Hi, families. I'm going to teach you how to use the Subitizing flashcards. So, what is Subitizing? Subitizing is when students can instantly recognize a number without having to count these. And you might think, how is this possible? When you play a board game and you roll dice, you are able to recognize that's a five, that's a three by how it's organized. And this skill takes exposure and then explicit explaining how you see there are patterns. So there are some questions here on the beginning page that how many that you can ask while students are your child is making these mental connections in their head. Some are how many dots are there in all? Can you supersize larger sets of dots? So supersize mean can you recognize larger sets of dots without counting um, quickly, and what becomes more challenging. So you might notice a pattern as we go through. So anytime there's a red dot, that's it's a new added number. And students should be able to build on the previous flashcard to understand how many there is total. So if I just show you this first one, there is one here. And then I come over to this second one, flashcard, there's a black and a red dot. So students should quickly see this, and you want to show this to them in 3 to 5 seconds. So when they're doing this for the first time, again, you can make this engaging and do it quickly. I would say quickly, like 10 to 15 seconds, because that's a long time to count how many there are here, especially as this is just the beginning skill. So you see there's two dots. And how can I see two? Well, I can see that there's one black and one red. So then students are connecting in their head 1 plus 1 equals 2. And then we see over here now there are two red dots and one, sorry, two black dots and one red dot. And as this goes on, you'll see that there are different, this is showing students there are different combinations to get different sums. So like 6 is not always going to be 3 and 3. It can be 4 and 2. It can be a combination of two red dots and four black dots. But in the beginning pages, this is generally how you see on a dice. But when you see this bottom right one over here, when students learn that this is 5, they can quickly see this pattern. So they will, through skill and drill, you and recognizing, oh, this is 5. 5 is made up of two dots in the corner, two dots in the bottom corner, and one in the middle. So when I instantly see this, I know that it is 5. And then I see 2 here, and then I see an extra red. So if I know this is 5, 6, 7, and then there's just one more. So 7 plus 1 equals 8. And this is how I can quickly see it. This one looks like 3 and 3, which is 6, which is similar to up here. And then I just have to add one more to make 7. As you go along, these do get challenging. Some are simple, it goes back to just 4, but this is different ways to see 4, which is 2 and 2 and how it's organized. This is 6, but you can see 6 is students can count 2, 4, 6. Another one over here, this can be counted as 2, 4, 6, 8. Students might see this as 4 and 4. It's not about a right or wrong answer. It's about getting students to explain what they see and how they see it. And as I said, as you go along through this resource, the colors change. So they might say, oh, I see 2 rows of 4, and I see two extra black dots. And so you can write an equation, 2 rows of 4, 4 plus 4 plus 2 extra dots equals 4, 8, 9, 10. And it's just different examples. I would best recommend, if you're doing this individually, print this back to back and laminate it. Or you could put this on a big screen and then just cover these up as you go if you're using this as a classroom resource. This is a $5 resource that is available for you to purchase on my website at any time. Thank you for taking the time today to listen.